Welcome to biology class. In the previous video, we learnt the meristematic tissues. Meristematic tissue is made up of young cells. The young cells divide continuously. Some of the cells of the meristematic tissue change their structure and function to form permanent tissues. Permanent tissues form from meristematic tissue. In this video, we start the topic permanent tissues. Permanent tissues stop dividing temporarily or permanently. They do not divide continuously as meristematic tissues. There are two types of permanent tissues. They are simple permanent tissues and compound permanent tissues. Simple permanent tissues are homogeneous tissues. That means they are made up of only one type of cells. Here, look at this diagram. It is a simple permanent tissue. It is made up of only one type of cells. And these tissues are made up of similar type of cells. Simple tissues are made up of similar type of cells. They are structurally and functionally similar. In this picture, the simple permanent tissue shows similar type of cells. All the cells are polygonal. All the cells are arranged with intercellular space. There is space between the nearby cells. All the cells do the same function. Parenchyma, Collenchyma, and Sclerenchyma are the examples of simple permanent tissues. The three types of simple permanent tissues are Parenchyma, Collenchyma, and Sclerenchyma. Parenchyma is made up of thin-walled living cells. Collenchyma is made up of living cells, but the cells have thickening at the corner. In Sclerenchyma, the cell wall is very thick, so the cells are dead cells. Parenchyma, it is composed of living cells. The cells are thin-walled. The cells are oval, rounded, or polygonal in shape. Parenchyma cells have well-developed spaces among them. In between the cells, there is space in parenchyma. Parenchyma is made up of living cells. The cells have thin wall. The shape of the cells are oval, rounded, or polygonal. Parenchyma cells have well-developed spaces among them. There are different types of parenchyma. In aquatic plants, the type of parenchyma called as Parenchyma is present. In Parenchyma, the cells have lot of air spaces in between them. In between the cells, there are lot of air spaces. The air spaces are filled with air so that the aquatic plants can float in water. Collenchyma. Parenchyma cells containing chloroplast are known as Collenchyma. What is Collenchyma? Collenchyma is a type of parenchyma. In Collenchyma, the cells have more chloroplasts. Collenchyma is found in green part of the plants, especially in leaves. In some plants, the parenchyma involves in storage of food material. That is storage parenchyma. Parenchyma stores food material. Example, root and stem tuber. Stem tuber example is potato. Root tuber, sweet potato. In potato, parenchyma vacuoles are filled with starch. In apple, parenchyma stores sugar. The second simple permanent tissue is Collenchyma. It is made up of living cells. It is a living tissue. Collenchyma is found below the epidermis. Epidermis is the outer layer of plant body. It is made up of one layer of cells. Epidermis is a single layer of cells. Epidermis forms the outer part of plant body. Below the epidermis, collenchyma is present. Collenchyma is present below the epidermis. The cells are elongated. They are long cells. When we take a slice of cells, they show thickening at the corner. The cell wall is thickened at the corner. The cell wall thickening is not uniform. Collenchyma tissue provides mechanical support for growing organs. The young organs, the leaf stalk and flower stalk is flexible and it is strong due to the presence of collenchyma. Mechanical support means support against breakage. Sclerenchyma is a third type of simple permanent tissue. Here the cells have thick walls. The cells have primary cell wall and secondary wall. The secondary wall is highly thickened. Cells have lignified secondary wall. The secondary wall is made up of chemical lignin. So it is called as lignified secondary wall. Mature sclerenchyma cells are dead cells because the secondary wall is very thick in mature sclerenchyma cells. The mature sclerenchyma cells have no protoplasm, so they are dead cells. There are two types of sclerenchyma. One is scleroids, another one is fibers. Fibers are long sclerenchyma. This is a scleroid. This diagram shows many scleroids. The scleroids have highly thickened secondary wall and protoplasm is absent, so they are dead cells. Fibers are long cells. They are also dead cells because they do not have protoplasm. Scleroids are found in fruits like guava and pear fruit. Scleroids are found on the seed coat. The tough nature of seed coat is due to the presence of scleroids. Fibers are the longest plant cells. The fibers give mechanical support and protect the plants from strong wind. In this video, we discussed about the three types of simple tissues. In the next video, we will learn about the complex tissues.